Greetings. Thank you so much for joining me today. So what we'll be looking at specifically for today is how to do loan rollovers or renewals. So in a loan management or in a loan business rather, there happens situations, you have situations where a client has defaulted, they have passed the maturity date, for example, and instead of giving them a new loan you've discussed, you want to roll it over. You want to use the current balance as the new principal on that same loan and roll it over with an added month or additional months, or just restart the entire loan. That's what is called a loan rollover or renewal. And that is very important for businesses because it makes it easier for their clients to continue the relationship with them. And in today's video, what we'll be looking at specifically is how you can do that on the BraveLender software. And to jump right in, of course, you can access our website by Googling BraveLender or visiting bravelender.com. and you'll be able to have access to the system. It's ideal for microfinance, neobanking, loan, money lending businesses. The system is intuitive. It's specifically built for these businesses from the ground up, as well as intuitive. It's very tailored. Speaking of tailoring, the system can be customized. You know, in case you need a new feature for your business, the system can be tweaked and tailored to match your business need. Now, not to drift away or to drift too far from the main focus of today, let's get right into it. So what we'll be looking at specifically is the enterprise system for today, and I'll dive right into it at this very moment. And when you log into the enterprise, when you visit our enterprise system, you can be able to log in with your email, and the system should bring with your email, the email that you use rather to sign up, and the password that you use to sign up, and you just enter the email and the password and you'll be able to log in. So when you want to log in there, as you know about the BraveLender software, it offers you the option to log into any office or branch of your choice. Since as a microfinance or lending business you can have multiple branches, you can easily log in by selecting an office. Let's just select the main branch for this demonstration or demo class. We spoke about this part in other tutorials, but what I'm focusing on today is loan rollovers. Now, loan rollovers or loan renewals apply to active loans. You can renew or roll over an active loan, or you can do that as well for defaulted loans, loans that have passed their maturity date, etc. So let's go to loans to make it easier for you. Of course, you can access this directly from here. You can go to loans, we can go to default, even active loans, either of these, and then let's select this particular loan. And what we're looking for now is we want to roll over because the customer did not complete a payment and their maturity date passed. So how do we roll over this loan? So what you see when you open a particular loan is this loan information. It gives you access to different functionality. But what we're focusing on is this part, the ability to roll over. Other than this, you also make use of the rollovers or the request. That is, when a rollover request or a renewal request has been made, you can go back to the rollovers and renewals and be able to approve that in order for it to take effect. And the steps are as follows. You click on rollover/renewal. Automatically, what the system will do, it will pick the current balance and make it a principal amount. As you can see, this is the current balance. If there are any penalties as well, they'll be added to the current balance. So the interest to be picked from the interest that was applied to this particular loan, everything that was the current settings for this particular loan or the configurations. And then you can choose the duration quantity. You can readjust or increase depending on how you want it. Since we're at the default, you can say, okay, this client just want to renew this loan with the same terms, but now the principal has changed, has become this, and the interest has been when applied, the new balance will become 16,000 from 13,000. So you can go ahead and submit this rollover request. Once it's submitted, the logs will be recording every activity that happens on this loan. The person, you can assign a particular loan officer or anyone to this particular loan here. They'll get notifications when any activity takes place here. But now, since this loan request has been made, you just have to go to rollovers or renewals, and then you'll be able to find that particular request to roll over this loan. And you will know the information that, okay, the new principal is this. You'll be able to see as well this is the new principal, the new current balance, and the interest rate applied at this, and you have your new balance for this loan for the duration of 3 months. And then the status, of course, is pending. You can decline this if you want by adding a comment as to why you're declining it. Alternatively, you can approve it. So let's start by declining. We can say interest too low, for example, just for testing purposes. It can be for whatever reason. It can be new or any value. So we can just decline this so that another one should be submitted in this case. So as you can see, it was declined. If we go to activity logs, we'll be able to see that this was declined. Now, what I want to do is request a new one. Okay, let's adjust this interest. We want it to be at 35%. And then we can see that this is the new balance that's readjusted as well, requested for another rollover. And then the administrators within the company responsible for approving this will be able to see it. You can approve it now. Say, okay, I want to approve this. Now, once a rollover is approved, note that what happens is the system will mark this loan as a new loan now with an approved status since it has been rolled over. And the necessary steps that are taken, like when you're giving out a new loan, would have to be followed. In this case, of this instance, starting from when a loan is approved. So now we have to confirm disbursement. We're assuming we're giving out this new money now to a client. Not that we've given the actual money, but we've rolled over the loan, and it has to be calculated as a new loan in this case. So the date of rollover is this. We can choose any other day in case the request was made yesterday and all that, but the confirmation date is today. We want the system to start calculating the due dates starting from this day or this particular day. The time we can indicate here as well, 24-hour format for this particular part. Maybe it was at 14:30 today, just for record keeping. And then we can go ahead and confirm the disbursement. Once it's confirmed, the loan now becomes active from being approved. And as you can see, the new balance has taken effect and everything is now in effect. The statuses here have changed as well. And then logs are also being kept. So that means you can go ahead and continue. We can now also check the payment schedule. The system automatically generates a payment schedule for the repayments that the customer has to make. And then you can go ahead, record a payment, and etc. In short, this is now a new loan, and you can resume collecting on it. Just to test it, you can copy the loan number here. Let's go back to loans to see if we have it in the active loans. We can search. Okay, we can see it's available here. If we open this, you can see it is there. All right, great. If we check all the loans here with all the statuses, you can search by loan number or the client, and then we try to open this loan details, and there we're able to see that this loan actually has been rolled over with the new effects. So that's how you roll over a loan or renew a loan on the BraveLender software system for enterprises. In case you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us via our website. You can contact us by emailing us at info@bravelender.com or direct reaching us through our different social medias or by Googling BraveLender software, and you'll be able to get our contact details from there. Thank you so much. Enjoy a productive day today.